So one of the things that Leo and I have been talking about is being able to run the click track from multiple places. We utilize the click track for the band members, and most of the time it's operated by Leo, driven from his iPad over in the drum cage, and we plug in down by the drums. But sometimes Leo wants to run the click track over at the keyboard. So you patch it in two different places on the stage, but you also have to repatch it on the board electronically. And I made a video that shows you how to electronically patch anything, but I'm gonna go through the process to repatch the click track only. And this following video is set up that way for the purpose of changing the input where the click track is plugged in. Now, for future reference, we're planning on having Mike run the click track from his station over where he plays his electric guitar. And it's gonna stay that way. So we shouldn't have to change this. It should stay the same. But in the event that you have to change a input, this is how you do it. So this is the layer 1, that we normally use every Sunday. Inputs are basically on layer 1 and 2, or layer A and B. If you go down to this layer and push the button, it gives you every input on the board, okay? Well, not everyone, but 1 through 44. So input number 1 is there, and so forth all the way down. If you push the view button, you can actually see that that's input 1, 2, 3, 4. And any inputs like 19 and 20, any inputs that are stereo, will occupy 2 channels on 1 fader. Now, I just wanted you to realize that you can go down to input 1 through 44 and see all of those inputs right through there. If you go over to Metro, so right over here where it says Metro, and if I push the view button, you'll see the Metro will change to input number 26. Okay, so that's the actual input on the board that the metronome or the click track comes into. All right, so we're going to select that just by pushing this button, and we select it. Notice that the light turns green. If you come up to the screen, you'll see that Metro is highlighted. Okay, well, if you want to be able to patch the click track or any of these inputs, but in this case we're talking about the click track, come up here and just touch that circle at the top, and that brings you to the preamp page, the page that utilizes input and sets the gain structure and all that other stuff. If you look on here, you'll see it says Metro at the top left, and then it says S-Link socket number 79 right there. S-Link socket 79. Well, S-Link is a fancy name for stage box. The connections on the stage, we have 2 of them, and they're numbered. The inputs on those boxes are numbered. Metro happens to be plugged into number 79. Well, 79 is over at the drums. And all of our presets that I have created, these colors over here for whoever's leading with the white mic, the green mic, the yellow mic, the red mic, or the blue mic, all of them have been set to 79 because in the past, Leo has been running the click track from the drums. Well, that's going to change. Mike is now going to run the click track from over by his area, and so I'm going to change this. So first of all, you look up at the very top and you see where it says current number 2 weekly? Well, that's the week-to-week preset that we use every week, which is tied into this soft key, all right? When you push this soft key, it sets you up onto scene weekly or week to week. And we've been using that one scene. We're going to start utilizing multiple scenes when we get those totally implemented and people get used to using them. But for now, what I wanted to show you was how to actually change the click track or the Metro. Remember that I selected Metro. So here it is, selected Metro channel. Okay, up here we verify it says Metro. It's the S-Link or S-Link socket number 79. We want to change that. So you highlight it, come over here to the yellow knob at the bottom, right here, and you turn it, and we want to change it to 88. Okay, we're gonna go up to 88, and we're gonna hit the apply button, okay? So what I have done right now is I have electronically changed the patch where the electronic connection is to the click track, and it's as simple as that. From now on, we should not have to change this. We should not have to change it. Leo informed me tonight that we're going to keep it over by Mike. Mike is going to drive the click track from now on, and so that should not change. I am going to set this input to 88, S-Link socket 88 for the Metro on all of these presets, okay? But by chance that you need to change it for any reason, that's how you do it. You go to the actual input, you select it, and you touch this button right here, make it yellow, come down to this knob right here, turn the dial to change this number, and then you hit apply. Once you change the number, you'll get a button that says apply. I'm not going to change it back because we want it to stay on 88, but that's how you change the source or the patch connection for an input on the Allen and Heath console.